Hey, beautiful people, I am back. I know it's been centuries. I'm happy to actually be back and hopefully doing more consistent videos. This is not the video that was taking years to upload. That shit is still uploading. So in the meantime, I've decided to record another video and see what's going on, see what other messages that Spirit has for everybody. So let's hop right into it. I'm glad that you guys are here. Hello. Hope you're having a great day, night, afternoon, wherever you are. So the first two cards that flipped out, we have Soulmates and a message alongside that, which essentially talks about Spirit wanting you to know that something better is on the way, okay? It says, if you think what you had now or had before is it, quote unquote, expect to be amazed. Why? Because what's coming can't even touch, or should I say what you had can't even touch what's coming. So some of you quite literally were forced to walk away from a situation that you thought was destined for you, or you got left, quite frankly. I'm actually feeling it's the latter, you know, either that or you were, like I said, you were forced out of the situation. They did something, they cheated, or this job fired you, or you realize, you know, this purpose that you thought was your purpose doesn't feel quite as fulfilling anymore. So now it's like you're left out on the street with your bags, right? Kind of energy. And you don't know where to go. You don't have anywhere to go. Or you feel like there's nowhere better to go. It's like, that wasn't for me, but that's better than being out here lost and confused, right? But Spirit is like, okay? We're not just going to leave you there alone with your bags with nowhere to go. Not for long anyway, okay? Trusting the process, okay? Trusting the process. It's hard. I know it's not easy, but that's what we're starting with, okay? We have here patience and trust is key. So let's see what's going on here. Someone's been crying today. Someone's been aggravated today. Someone has forced a smile today. Period. Oh, we had the twin flame card that came out. I'm going to save that speech for another video, but perhaps this is someone, or perhaps someone needed to hear the word twin flame. I don't feel like getting really much any farther into it, but this could have to do with the twin flame situation, okay, or one similar to it. So we have here the angels are trying to get your attention through music, the radio, television, license plates, conversations, etc. Right? So they've been trying to get your attention, right? Who's they? You know, your ancestors, your angels, God, the universe, your higher self, your dreams. But the reason you guys are, you know, some of you are growing so frustrated is because you're looking for certain things and they're not necessarily sending you those messages that you're in search for, or in search of. Does that make sense? Or you're so busy looking for something that you're missing, like what's right in front of your face. I just saw 333 on the phone. So what are you looking for? Maybe stop looking. Messages. Message. I just heard somebody said message. Message in itself, right? Maybe stop looking. So much of the aggravation is that you're looking for the specifics, okay? And the specifics are running from you because that's not what is meant for you right now. Or that's not the way it's meant to be conveyed. So we talk about this all the time, you know, just opening yourself up to other ways of receiving messages. All right. What's going on here? Some of you guys need to get help. Open up about your situation and where you are. It's like you're smiling every day on the outside and you're dying on the inside, okay? Dying of loneliness, dying of feelings of unworthiness, okay? Feeling like because so much in you and around you is changing, that you can't keep up anymore. And you're not the only one feeling that way. I mean, we're humans. We're constantly evolving and growing, all right? But we don't give ourselves enough room to do so. Or we don't honor change. We don't honor growth. Instead, we condemn ourselves and we say, oh my God, what's happening to me? I'm losing sight of the situation. I'm losing my friends. I'm losing myself. I'm losing my interests. No, you're just growing. You're just changing. Your likes and your dislikes are going to change over time. Okay? And some people are going to honor that and respect that, and some aren't. And thus, some people you're going to grow and move forward with, and some you're not going to do that with. That's what's going on here. We have Taurus here. Taurus energy. It says you're being guided to spend more time in nature. This will help you to rebalance your mind, body, and soul and receive the answers you need to move forward. I'm hearing something about organic. Organic. Go the organic way. Or give an organic response. That's what's coming through. Some of you are tired of, doing the same thing every day. Or you're tired of spending time around the same people, or watching the same show, or doing the same shit. That's how it's coming through. So what are you going to do differently? The problem is, a lot of you guys who are going to be watching this are meant for more, but you're not doing anything more. You're like, I want more. I feel like this isn't it. This can't possibly be what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. But you're making no changes. It's like your routine is not changing. Your circle of friends is not changing. You're not putting yourself out there to network and or meet other energies or surround yourself with other energies. You're not doing it. So like it's kind of like a, when are you actually going to do something different kind of deal? Some of you had to let go of a Taurus, or a Taurus let go of you. Some of you are about to, or considering, or feeling like you want to leave a job or like a position that you're in, but you're trying to figure out what's going to come next. And Spirit is like, you don't really have to know what comes next. You just have to know this is not satisfying anymore. So you need to figure out how to leave. Make arrangements to leave. Okay? Light workers all over the place. If you're watching this, you're probably meant to change the lives of others. Now, we all do that in some way. But it's like there's another way you can be doing this. There's a better, more fulfilling way that you can be doing this. And it's going to start with you. And you examining what it is that brings you joy, what it is that lights you up, what it is that you would do for free. Okay? Because once you follow your heart, once you follow your intuition, once you follow your truth, Spirit is going to make sure that you are provided for. So taking that risk, leaving a stable situation for something that's going to bring you more love and more joy, is never going to hurt you. I'm not saying up and leave your job tomorrow and you have no other, safety net or alternative path. But where the work comes in is where we're putting in the time, right? Instead of complaining, instead of oversleeping, instead of, continuing to indulge in toxic habits and etc. We're using our time wisely to start creating another path, or looking for other opportunities, or opening the door to other opportunities, right? In the meantime, while we're still in this other situation that we're moving away from. Now, if you get the call to leave the situation you're in immediately, that's on you. I'm not going to tell you to do that. But if you're getting to that point where you feel like it's doing more damage than anything else, understand that by you taking the risk, Spirit's not going to let you fall. Hoping that makes sense. So we have here, you're meant to help others through personal experiences. Don't be afraid to open up about what you've been through. Others are listening intently. So that kind of circles back to the beginning, I think, where we're talking about not being afraid to open up. Some of you guys, for some of you, your experience is what's going to like make you your money, or this is going to be what leads you towards your passion. You're going to realize your experiences are part of your purpose. That makes sense? In the sense that others are going to benefit from you telling a story, whether it's through writing, whether it's through counseling others and sharing your experiences, or whether it's just simply using the wisdom that you've acquired, that you've gained from your hardship, and applying that to whatever it is that you do next. Okay. So what you've been through, everything you've been through is kind of like the foundation for where you're going here, is what I'm seeing. For some of you, you're going to have a new job, or you're going to have that thing, that material thing, or that blessing that you've been looking for by like Thanksgiving time, is what I'm seeing here. It's like that wish comes in, that wish is granted, that prayer is answered. But some of you are taking something too seriously and spending too much time in pessimism. Too much time complaining, not enough time trying to find a solution. Okay, we have time to reconnect with your inner child. What do they need? How can you listen? All right, have more fun. Okay, do what makes you laugh. Spend time around people who uplift you. Spend some more time laughing. No, not every situation is laughable. No, not every time period in your life is going to be funny or fun or happy. But what can you find around you that's fun, or within you that's fun? What can you find around you or create around you that's happy or joyful or laughable? So it's coming through. So we have number 1, that's like the Fool card. So you've got new love, new path, new habits, new projects, new. It makes sense. We're stepping into Scorpio season, so it's a very transformative period. Okay, in tarot, it speaks to like the death card, which is death of the old you, death of the old period, right? Allowing new energy to come in, new experiences, new challenges even, right? But now you're equipped to, meet those challenges, to rise above those challenges. Some of you guys are going to be dating again, having fun dating. Others of you guys are going to have a few options in career and job. Some of you, I just heard, you're going to go from like having no job to having like 3 options. I'm seeing butterflies. Some of you guys are going to like be falling in love or finding joy in life again, or in something that you start again, something new. It's like some of you guys are going to be diving into a new realization about you, like a new experience, a new hobby. It's like the way they're showing it to me is like a 5-year-old who's going to kindergarten for the first time. They're like, oh my God, here's the crayons and here's the pictures, and oh my God, here's the watercolors, and here are the animals. I don't know where to start. Everything is great. Like, what do I do? There's so much to do, so much to enjoy. And it's kind of like that. All right. I don't know if I explained it as best as I could, but it's like this new kind of nerve-wracking, but really giddy feeling where spirit, you know, divine God is presenting you with like a reset, a redo, a new beginning, and you get to choose. But you got to be in that like that childlike state, that open state in order to receive. Because if you're still stuck on the past, still stuck on what you think you lost, you're going to miss this. You're going to miss that thrill. You're going to miss that opportunity, right? Too busy stuck up somebody else's ass, really. Or too busy stuck on something that you're better than, something that you're overqualified for. That's what I'm getting. Now, you also have people around you that aren't going to be necessarily thrilled with this new you or this new choice or this new energy, right? They're going to want to continue to gossip with you. They're going to want to continue to complain with you, right? It doesn't necessarily mean they want to see you doing poorly, but it's going to be like, think you better. Why you got to be like this? You know, who are you? Who did you become? Well, you know, it's no me, baby. You know, it's like, we have to grow. Not everybody's going to want to grow, though. Not everybody's going to grow with you. Not everybody's going to grow at the same speed. So there's going to be some people around you who are throwing shade, okay? Honestly speaking, for some of you, you may be the one throwing shade in other directions, right? In the direction of, you know, some of your friends or associates, coworkers who are doing the growing. Okay, so that's a message for some of you. Just saying. A lot of you who are like in relationships, you're about to experience like some sort of next level with your person. Because Spirit is like, congratulations, you've been doing the work individually and collectively. So engagement for some of you, or just like you're unlocking another level of their heart, and they're going to tell you this, like, or you're going to feel that they're letting you in more and vice versa. And it's beautiful. So that's for some of you who are already in relationships. You might be seeing this already. Okay. And yeah, we have here, it's meant to be. So really, as we wrap up the year, you're going to be realizing what feels good to you and what doesn't. And for whatever reason, or for a lot of reasons really, Scorpio season included, it's going to become very clear to you, or much more clear than it has been, as to what feels good to you and what doesn't. Okay, you're going to start to feel like sick around certain people, or just drained, or not yourself, or weird, or out of sync with certain people and things and places and jobs and decisions and choices. And then others are going to feel amazing, or new choices, new decisions, new habits, new routines, new people are going to feel you and understand you and support you, right? And be there for you in these new ways. And so it's going to feel like, it's going to feel hard to choose in some instances, okay? Hard to leave certain things behind. But it's like either you're going to make that hard decision to leave these things behind, or continue to feel weighed down. And Spirit is like, no, you do not want to take this with you into the next cycle, right? Or into 2022, we should say. So it's like you're being given the option to choose right now, to let go, to be honest with yourself. And it's like when you make those decisions from the heart, when you make those decisions based on what feels right, you're going to feel yourself lifting, rising. You're going to feel lighter. Okay. And then you're going to notice that more of like the same energy is going to just fall into your lap. Like it's going to be good after good after good after good. Surprise after surprise, blessing after blessing, opportunity after opportunity, just like falling into your lap, right? And then the opposite is also true, okay? You hold on to that person, you hold on to that job, you hold on to that same routine that's not doing it for you. You're going to keep feeling like nothing's working out for you. So that's kind of a way to kind of judge where you're going, okay? And whether you're making the right decision right now, because the chain of events is going to make it clear for you. So if you're going in a direction that you're not feeling, okay, and things keep on happening that you're not understanding or not liking, go the other way. All right? For some of you, there will be reconciliations, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, but you have to use your discernment to understand or to know whether or not this person is worthy of revisiting, or this situation is worth revisiting or leaving behind. Not everything that comes back is bad, right? But that's for you to decide. We do have here a commitment is on the way. So exactly like I said, keep moving in the right direction. Keep following the path and the people and the things that feel good. And commitments are going to be on the way. So you're going to start strengthening friendships, right? Strengthening relationships. Signing a contract that gets you the house or the job. Or that like weird synchronistic opportunity that seemingly fell out of the sky. Okay? Not everything that feels good is here to trick you or, mess you up. No. But we have here a beautiful shift is occurring within you. This is leading to something big. So this shift is good. Sometimes you're going to feel like you don't know yourself. Sometimes you're going to feel fake, right? Because you're not who you used to be in every way. So if you're feeling extra nice or extra loving, extra kind, or like you don't resonate with gossip or certain things anymore, you're not an imposter. You're just growing. So you have to get used to the changes in you, okay, until they start to feel normal. Apply that to pretty much everything. All right. But for some of you, you're wondering like, where is X, Y, and Z? Where is this? I pray for this. I haven't gotten it. And Spirit is saying it's already yours. It just comes down to divine timing. So if you're waiting on something, do not waste your life. Do not waste your days sitting and continuously hoping for it. You hope for it. You hoped for it. You prayed for it. That means it's done and it's on the list. Spirit noted it, right? God noted it. And if it's for you, you will align with it. But now it's about becoming the person who has it, becoming the person who has it, becoming the person who has it, right? Ask yourself, how would a person who already has this live their life? How would they speak? How would they walk? How would they talk, etc., right? Instead of sitting around and waiting for it. I talk about this a lot. But that's because it's kind of embedded in everything. All right. So this is pretty much what I have here. All right. This is pretty much what I have. Spirit, is there anything else? Okay, the number 111 is coming through. I'm hearing Jaguar. I'm hearing actions speak louder. Okay. Yeah, so with that being said, just look for actions. All right. There's some people around you who are saying certain things and not necessarily being truthful. And you will notice who I'm speaking about right away once you just observe their actions or lack thereof. I don't care who this person is. Twin flame, soulmate, mother, sister, best friend, cousin, crush from down the street. If they're telling you they love you, they support you, they're here for you, whatever, and their actions are showing differently, question it. Okay? If you're feeling weird about it, or if your body, or if there's like a red flag, right? If a red flag is telling you otherwise, just question it. I don't know, that's coming through. yeah. So on that note, I'm going to end that here. And thank you all for joining. Let me know how these messages resonate. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Talk to you soon.